These are the steps. SSH is a secure protocol used by network administrators in remotely managing systems or network devices such as switches, routers, and servers. This is a simple app that I'm going to show you step by step for you to understand how SSH works and how it is configured. Let's go back to Cisco Packet Tracer for creating this topology and achieving this objective. So this is Cisco Packet Tracer. The first thing I'm gonna do here is to choose my router. I'm going to use 2911. Then choose my switch 2960. This is it. Then pick a PC here. Then pick a laptop. Then cable. I can use the auto MDIX to cable this symbol topology. So that is it. Let me show you something here. As you can see, this is my topology. This is gigabit. This port here, it's running at 1000 Mbps. Then this port here is fast Ethernet. It's running at 100 Mbps. When you check these two computers, this is 100 and this is 100 Mbps. So totaling to 200. 200 with this one cannot go. So to maintain that traffic, I'm going to pick a gigabit Ethernet port on the switch to connect the router. I'm going to use this address space. (24) means there are 254 IP addresses that are usable. So the first step I have already done here. This is the topology: one router, one switch, then two PC. Then the IP address, this is it. This is the first IP address to the gateway, to the default gateway. Then this is the IP address of my first computer. This is the subnet. Then default gateway is the IP address for the router here. So let me assign my IP address. No. Enable clock set. These are the basic configuration on Cisco router. So you set the date, you set the time, hours, minutes, seconds, date, month, and the year. So after there, I go to global configuration mode, enable secret password is Cisco, then host name, main router 1, then banner, message of the day, at, then I can use that to decorate my banner. Unauthorized access is prohibited. Then I do this just for decoration. Then I finish with my delimiter. So that is my banner. After there, then I go to the interface gig 0/0, then describe the interface, main interface. After there, IP address 192.168.1, 255.255.255.0, no shutdown, no shutdown. After my interface is up, you can see. After this step, I exit. Now I come to my guide. I have configured the router interface. These are the steps for configuring the router interface. Then given it an IP. So let me give IP to my computers. So I'll come on this computer, then I give it a static IP 192.168.1.10. Then that is the gateway. So it is having IP 10, then this one will have 11. Take note how I'm assigning IP address. So this is 11, that is the subnet mask. The gateway is the first IP address of the link that is connecting the switch from the router. So that is it. Let me save my configuration and test configuration. Test my network if it is working or not. So if it is working, PC should ping the router. This PC here should ping the laptop, and the laptop should ping the PC. So this is, we'll go to ping 192.168.1.10. You see it's working. It's working very well here. There is no drop. There is no drop. Let me ping the laptop. Ping .192.168.1.11. Also it's pinging. So now it's time to configure the SSH here. To configure the SSH so that this router can be accessed remotely, the first thing is to configure the domain name, IP domain name. Domain name, I'm gonna give it netlabshub.com. Then the second thing is to create username admin, then password. I'm going to give it Cisco 123. After there, I generate the keys. Crypto key generate RSA. Visit Shamir. These are a kind of encryption algorithm. Then we set the keys. You can see you can set from 360 to 496. So the higher the key, the harder the decryption. So I am gonna choose 1024. You can see here that match SSH enabled. But which kind of SSH is SSH version 1? So from here, I'm going to configure the enable secret password, that is Cisco 123, then line VTY, virtual terminal 024, then login. But this time I'm going to ensure that the credentials that are already configured in the router are the ones that are gonna be used, no any other. So I'm going to use local. You can see authentication. You can use the authentication, authorization, and accounting server, or locally. Locally means the username and the passwords are already in the device. So after there, I enable SSH transport input. Then you can see you can enable all. that is SSH secure shell and telnet. Now telnet being unsecure because there is no encryption there, we always use SSH. So after there, you can say login synchronous, then exit. We specify the version of SSH, IP SSH version 2. So I'm done configuring SSH. Let me verify my configuration, show running. You can see this is the username, the version of SSH, the domain name. Then the interface is here configured very well, assign the IP address. Then my banner is here. Then line V2I is here. So let me be back to my guide and explain something. So in this section here, if on this default gateway is the one that will help the computers you are using to connect to that device. So this is the step that you should understand. The first thing, you should set the host name. In networking, labeling is very key, not limited just to troubleshooting, but also for easier management. So then you set the domain name. The domain name, this is the command used in Cisco Packet Tracer to set the domain name. IP domain -name. Then you set the username. Then this username, then this is the name of the username. Then you can say password or secret. Secret means this password is gonna be encrypted or hashed. So from there you generate the keys. Crypto key generate RSA general modulus. Then the keys, the key that you choose, that is 1024. Mostly it is 1024, but you can choose higher. So when you choose a higher key, one advantage is that it is difficult for an intruder to decrypt that key, and one disadvantage for you, it will take you some time accessing the device. So after configuring SSH here, you should note these commands. Set the domain name, set the username and the password, generate the keys. Then on the line, now enable SSH on line VTY, virtual terminal. That is 0 to 4, that is 5 lines. Then login log. Local means that the credentials are already detected or known by the router. Then transport input, you specify the type of protocol you're gonna use. We've got SSH and telnet, and in the start of this video I say that telnet is unsecure. Data is sent in plain text. So for that case, SSH is our best version here. After there, you choose the correct version of SSH. After there, you verify this and verify the configuration. So configuration, I had already shown you how or what are my configs or the candidate files in that Cisco router. After that, then we test. So that is it. Show IP SSH. You can see authentication timeout 120, authentication retries this. So that is it. Exit, enable, then my password is Cisco 123, then save my configuration. Now it is time to verify my SSH if at all it is working. I'll come to the command prompt, then type SSH space, then L, then username, that is admin, then the default gateway. You see, the moment it prompts for a password, it means you've connected to that device, and my password was Cisco 123. You see, the label has changed from this to now main router. This is the host name that I gave my router. So when I type enable, then it will request a privileged password, that is Cisco still 123. Then I can reload my router. The moment I reload or restart, then I lose the connection. So this is how SSH is configured, and you see I have verified it here. So let me verify it. Let me verify it using on the laptop. SSH-L, then admin, then the router's main interface, the gateway or the IP address configured on the router, that is 168. You see the password is there. It has prompted for us Cisco 123. You see, the moment you put a wrong password, you are not able to access it. Upon accessing the device, it will show you the banner. You see, this is how I configured my banner, that unauthorized access is prohibited. So you should not configure a positive banner there. So after then enable Cisco 123, that is enable password, then show running config. You can see I have accessed this router remotely when I am on the laptop. So thank you so much. If you feel this lab helped you so much, feel free to subscribe to Netlabs Hub for more of these labs.